Hi, my name is Steve, and I'm with the Noxum Quality Assurance team. Today I'd like to present the Noxum Workflow Service, which can manage the workflows in your company. A workflow is a piece of code run by a workflow application, which in our case is the Noxum Workflow Service. Before we look deeper into the workflow service, we need to create an activity in Visual Studio. An activity is a piece of code created in .NET, following the rules of the Windows Workflow Foundation. This activity will help us later on to create process templates. This is a necessary step before the Noxum Workflow Service can take over. So in order to let our program manage the workflows, your application developers will need to develop activities. At any rate, the activities you create are like small applications, so basically there are many possible uses for them. In the example you see here, one of our developers is completing an activity which will monitor the status of a website. Now we save the activity in a DLL file which we call an assembly set. That's according to the conventions of the Windows Workflow Foundation. Alright, let's enter into the GUI of the Noxum Workflow Service. As you can see, we're following the minimalistic Microsoft tile style here, so you and your team will have the feeling of working with the latest apps on the market. First of all, we'd like to present the menu of the program, which is divided into 5 main items plus one help section. In Start, you get the latest status messages. In Processes, tracing, tracking, and monitoring details of your processes are available. In Template, you create the templates the processes will use. In Assembly Set, you will upload the DLL files created in advance, like those we saw a few seconds ago. Finally, in System, default parameters can be defined. Now let's do something. First, we'll upload an assembly set. As you see, it takes just 3 clicks and we've already uploaded the assembly set. Nice and easy. It's not the assembly set we developed earlier, but just a test. Now we have the assembly set in our list. There it is, and so now we need to release it. This is a necessary step to create process templates from the activities it contains. Another neat feature is that you can switch the DLLs while the service is running by versioning an assembly set. Watch this. You create a new version of the set. You click on Edit, and you switch the DLL. Now we'll take the DLL previously developed. This way your service won't miss any scheduled or triggered workflows anymore. Now we go straight to the template section. As you can see, we already have some templates stored here. So why do we need templates? The workflows or processes run by the Noxum Workflow Service will run as a copy of a template. This way, the processes are not unique items that you have to run or define manually. They are copies of a template, which can be triggered or scheduled many times. This reduces administration effort tremendously. Now we'll create a new template out of the assembly set we've uploaded. Besides the basic specifications like name and activity itself, we define the input parameters like databases, mail servers, or anything the activity needs to be able to run. In our case here, it is the website we monitor and the time interval. As you can see again, it's just a few clicks, and you're ready to go. And here's our template. By clicking on In Queue, we activate the template. So once triggered, a process or workflow will be run by the Noxum Workflow Service. Of course, you can edit the templates anytime you like, even while the service is running. The next time such a process runs in the service, it will automatically pick up the new values that you've set. As you can see, changes are possible anytime you like. Again, we click on Enqueue, and the new process based on the template is up and running. Now let's enter the processes where the monitoring will take place. The first thing you see is a list of the processes. Remember that these are copies of templates. On the top of the list we have some filters. These filters will make it easier for you to check for finished, aborted, or planned processes. As soon as you select a process out of the list, you will see some information here on the right side. More information can be found by clicking on the Details button. There you will find information about the template, the in and out parameters, the trace information, tracking information, and statistics. Last but not least, we'll take a look at the System menu. You can do two things here. First of all, you can check the computer instances, the worker roles, where the Noxum Workflow Service is running. This can be especially helpful when you have more than one worker role doing the jobs in Windows Azure. Furthermore, you can set up default parameters. Again, a nice feature. Let's say you have standard values for your parameters in the templates. When you define those in here as default, they will be automatically passed on to the templates, as long as you do not define anything else in the template to override them. Now that was the feature set of our Noxum Workflow Service, a powerful tool to manage your workflows easily and to use your IT resources in the best way possible. So thank you for watching. If you need more information, feel free to visit our website or to contact us personally at sales@wfs.noxum.com or support@wfs.noxum.com.